Now it's time for our Ole Solo Maria starting lineups. Despite falling last week at Seattle, Dallas has not made any changes in today's starting forward pack. Tight head prop Argentine international Juan Pablo Saiz leads the front row. Rookie of the Year candidate Sam Gala pairs with Lucas Burr in the second. And Geronimo Gomez Vara is the captain in the number 6 shirt. Two changes in the backs this week for Dallas as Alejandro Torres moves to the midfield alongside Tomas Malanos. On the wing, DC native Aaron Gray gets his first start of the season alongside Campbell Johnstone. Dallas, led by first-year head coach Agustin Cuca Cavalieri. He's assisted by the Pumas legend Mario Ledesma. James Vaifale moves from last week's starting 15 to the bench today as a back replacement alongside Juan Pablo Aguirre. Notably, Dallas without any second-row replacements for tonight's contest. DC coming off a bye, and they have made only one change to the 15 that impressively beat Utah in round 10. The forwards remain the same, with number 2, Nick Sushan, leading the front row. Captain Jamison Fanana Schultz at number 6 pairs with Lautaro Bavaro and Langi Hapakui in the back row. The one change to DC's starters this week is at fullback, where Old Glory's leading point scorer Tito Diaz Bonilla replaces Kurt Baker at fullback. Danny Tusitala and Graydon Boyd combine to form a very potent halfback combination. Threaten Palamo and Willie Talatena are the centers. DC, led by another first-year head coach, Josh Sims, the 42-year-old Kiwi, spends his off seasons as the head coach of Hawke's Bay in the Bunnings MPC. They need a victory tonight and mark preferably a bonus point victory as they have New York and Atlanta nipping at their heels for that third and final playoff spot. Gomez Vara there after Burr able to successfully take the opening kick. Mark, you and I have seen Dallas impressive at times this year. They gave San Diego all they could handle with their lone victory that came here against Toronto back on April the 1st.
Thank you.
Much improved from a winless side a year ago, but still looking for that second victory are the Jackals.
And it's the start they would want, Kit. And you're right, every bonus point counts, especially in the Eastern Conference. It's so close.
Just 6 points separating NOLA, DC, New York, and Atlanta. They're in spots 2 through 5 in the Eastern Conference. Little inside ball. Apakui with the tackle, the former LA man. And it's going to be DC.
Even if it's only by 3 points.
Elias able to raise the flags, and early on.
But of course, as you saw from that turnover, it's also high risk.
Now DC, ball in hand, a little breakthrough. Who else? Willie Talatena has the offload to Tusitala, and the 7-point try for Old.
Shortly after the turnover, setting it up nicely. Quick ball. Here comes Tusitala, the little back behind the pun. Look at that dummy, just winds up like a windmill. And then, of course, Tusitala doing what he does best, supporting to take the last pass. Ball in 2 hands. That's textbook stuff, kids.
Okay, so he's not in a realistic position to catch the ball, and he's in front, and he's made contact with the defensive player.
He's taken
Is that what you're
out
saying to me? So it's no try?
Exactly, and the mark is on the 30-metre line, midfield.
Okay, thank you. No try, obstruction.
9 minutes, but when it got to that point with just 60 seconds remaining and they trailed by 2, you could see there was something in them that they hadn't been there before as a team. They weren't quite sure how to handle it. A DC product out of Gonzaga High School. Tried to get the kick through, and it's going to find Imhoff. That one ricocheting into the hands of the Jackals scrum half.
Stop in front, don't move.
Moroni able to clear the lines, give Dallas a bit of breathing room. Boyd, you saw him there, one eye on the ball, one eye on the sideline, just wanted to make sure. Entiendo. Bailey there able to recoup possession for DC.
No, wait, one.
Revola unable to clear the rock. Satala to the boot. Gray couldn't hold it under the high ball.
He's in the air.
There was contact made in the air. 2 seasons with LA, but didn't sign. Instead, signed with DC, and there it is at the back to Satala. Boyd now. Talatena able to break through and across and down Willie Talatena has
line before the ball even got into his hands and then slips the tackle. Great pass, just running on that outward line, beating the defender before the ball even got to him. And he is class. 13 on 13. We had them at the head-to-head.
Well, the final result is in. There has been another lightning strike in the area, and so the match has indeed been abandoned due to weather. The result will stand. Old Glory comes away with a 7-3 victory after 40 minutes played, their first away win of the season.